hell. Biblical. I kid you not. People come in, they get intubated, they die, the cycle repeats.
You overwhelmed?
Yeah, the system's overwhelmed, all over the place. My daughter's an intern in Brooklyn, first year resident. She starts the ICU today. I couldn't sleep last night. It's scary. 9/11 was nothing compared to this. We were open waiting for patients to come who never came. Okay? Now, they just keep coming. And they're all ages. Don't delude yourself into thinking only the old will die or will get it. They're all ages.
Pelo que a gente vê no dia a dia, tem muito mais que isso. E todos os nossos colegas de profissão estão ficando doentes. 80% dos meus colegas já contraíram o Covid-19.
La cosa peggiore è che vedi tanta sofferenza, tante persone che stanno male, tante persone che sono da sole e tu puoi fare ben poco. Sei lì e capisci.
De 4 días apareció mi primo. Estamos llamando a la policía y no viene.
Reconocemos cualquier error y pedimos disculpas a quienes tuvieron una demora de días en retirar sus seres queridos en las semanas anteriores.
In questo momento tutta l'Italia si stringe insieme per ricordare le vittime del Covid, i nostri cari e le persone che abbiamo amato. Sono le persone a cui non siamo neanche riusciti a dare l'ultimo saluto. È una ferita che unisce il Paese. È un dolore che ci rende comunità.
think it's a joke?
For a one-room house that has about 6 people or so. So it's still the same. You can't have 6 people stuck in one room for the whole day, for the entire day.
More than 1,000 people queued for free food parcels in Geneva on Saturday. It highlights the impact of the coronavirus even in wealthy Switzerland. The line of people stretched for more than half a mile outside an ice rink where volunteers were handing out supplies. Many started queuing as early as 5 a.m. Ingrid Barella, originally from Nicaragua, works part-time and is finding it hard to make ends meet.
If I don't have this help, at the end of the month we will be at zero in the bank account. I'm technically unemployed, so at the end of the month my pockets will be empty. I have bills to pay, insurance, everything. And it's not just me, it's everybody. The food distribution is great because there is food for a week, which is a week of relief. But I don't know about next week.
Pues mira, hemos tenido chicas que lloran, o sea, madres que una vez que se les da, empiezan a llorar, ¿no? Y yo pues pido a Dios que podamos atender a todas y cada una de ellas, que nunca nos falte de nada para poder llegar a todos, porque cada día se apuntan 100, 200, o sea, este mes.
बीमारी से मरना मंजूर है लेकिन भूख से मरना मंजूर नहीं है।
सर जी डर तो लगता है मगर मजबूरी हमारी पेट का सवाल है, इसलिए आप इतने चपक के खड़े हैं, नहीं हमारे कोई जरूरी है।
Yeah, that's how we doing in my city, man. We don't give a the coronavirus. This how we celebrate our coronavirus. This how we celebrate our coronavirus. Look how lit Cincinnati is. We have 1,700 viewers. Up top, butter block, 13.
King of the hill, man. Recipes for Mick.
Y'all know RP Mick, RP Freddie, RP Ike. They make it up. They don't know shit. That's all that is. Free all of my dogs till they free. They done took my dogs from me. Free all of my dogs till they free.
We're created in the image and likeness of God. When we think of image, do we think of a chest or our legs or our arms? We think of their face. I don't want to cover people's faces, Jim. That's the image of God right there, and I want to see it in my brothers and sisters.
We know that 61 NHS workers have very sadly died, and we have a figure at the moment of 15 care workers who have died.
You see, these numbers again are completely wrong, and I'm going to show you on our screen here that the real figure of all the people who work in the NHS and all the people who work in care homes have died is actually 111. So once again, you as a government are massively understating the scale of what is going on in terms of a death toll for our healthcare workers and for the care home workers.
I think we probably have seen more people than that die in care homes, and I hope that.
How many? You're the care minister. How many more have died than the government figures?
I would like to begin by announcing some important developments in our war against the Chinese virus.
Why do you keep calling this the Chinese virus? There are reports of dozens of incidents of bias against Chinese Americans in this country. Your own aide, Secretary Azar, says he does not use this term. He says ethnicity does not cause the virus. Why do you keep using this?
Because
lot
it
of people
comes
say
from
it's
China.
racist.
It's not racist at all. No, not at all. It comes from China. That's why. It comes from China. I want to be accurate.
My daughter is an RN, a real
Hey, go take your picture.
and she got her RN degree. Are you guys RNs? Do you have a degree? Why aren't you in the hospital? You're overrun. We can't find people to help. Why are you even here? Disgusting! Absolutely disgusting. I will pray for your soul and yours and yours and yours. Shame on you. Liars. Shameful. Disgusting.
I'm Dr. Bill. I'm as patriotic as the next guy, but I read today they're going to have the Blue Angels and the other Air Force flying wizards fly over many cities for the healthcare workers to show their support. It costs $450,000 per flight over a city. So if there's two of them, that's 900 grand. You want to help healthcare workers? These are the goddamn N95 masks that we have to deal with. These are painters' masks. Get us equipment, get us PPEs, get us N95 masks that are worth anything. Get us tests for everybody. Okay? Don't fly over something so we can see some crap for $450,000 to make the president look good. You want to help healthcare workers? Take that same money and feed the people in the inner city that don't have anything to eat. Help the food care workers who are working. Help the service industry people. Don't fly over and say, oh, aren't they great? Come on, let's get real.
Некоторые аптеки подняли цены о принимаемых мерах. Все лицензии нужно делать на просто по каждой организации принять решение, чтобы никого не было встречи.
Ernst. Nehmen Sie es auch ernst. Seit der deutschen Einheit, nein, seit dem Zweiten Weltkrieg, gab es keine Herausforderung an unser Land mehr, bei der es so sehr auf unser gemeinsames, solidarisches Handeln ankommt. Ich versichere Ihnen, die Bundesregierung tut alles, was sie kann, um die wirtschaftlichen Auswirkungen abzufedern und vor allem um Arbeitsplätze zu bewahren. Wir können und werden alles einsetzen, was es braucht, um unseren Unternehmen und Arbeitnehmern durch diese schwere Prüfung zu helfen.
It is also true that too many were not there on time when Italy needed a helping hand at the very beginning. And yes, for that, it is right that Europe as a whole offers a heartfelt apology. You cannot overcome a pandemic of this speed and this scale without the truth. The truth about everything, the numbers, the science, the outlook, but also about our own actions. Yes, it is true that no one was really ready for this.
Mes chers compatriotes, il nous faudra demain tirer les leçons du moment que nous traversons. Interroger le modèle de développement dans lequel s'est engagé notre monde depuis des décennies et qui dévoile ses failles au grand jour. Interroger les faiblesses de nos démocraties. Ce que révèle cette pandémie, c'est qu'il est des biens et des services qui doivent être placés en dehors des lois du marché. Déléguer notre alimentation, notre protection, notre capacité à soigner, notre cadre de vie, au fond, à d'autres, est une folie. Nous devons en reprendre le contrôle, construire plus encore que nous ne le faisons déjà, une France et une Europe souveraines, une France et une Europe qui tiennent fermement leur destin en main.
to show you a self-portrait that was done by American people. This is a self-portrait of America. Okay? That's a self-portrait of America. And you know what it spells? It spells love. That's what it spells. You have to look carefully, but that's what the American people are saying. We received thousands of masks from all across America, unsolicited, in the mail, homemade, creative, personal, with beautiful notes from all across the country, literally. Just saying, thinking about you, we care, we love you, we want to help.
Ho portato anche del gelato.
Fantastico.
Visto il periodo.
Sono molto commossa.
우리 모두 인류의 문제이기 때문에 그래서 아베 마리아가 좀 그런 기도하는 마음으로 모아서 빨리 이 사태가 지나가자 이런 거를 모았고요.
Step by step, we're going to figure this out, and we're going to find a way through this.
We're working really, really hard in the hospitals, our nurses, our techs, all the docs.
It's about staggering when people get it so that the hospitals can cope.
We're going to go through an awful lot of these.
All across Puget Sound, people have been stepping up and donating personal protective equipment.
We stay at work for you. You stay at home for us.
Just know we're all with you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, doctors and nurses.
But remember, stay at home or dance with us. Hello, everyone. We in North Africa Congress want to thank all the doctors in the world who are working hard and taking care of everyone. But remember, stay at home or dance with us.
Let's go! 为什么别人在那看漫画，我却在学画画，对着钢琴说话。别人在玩游戏，我却靠着墙壁背我的 ABC。我说我要一直大大的。
でしょう。以上。
Schmeckt schön süß durch den Marzipanmann und diese Nougat drin, das ist richtig verführerisch. Das schmeckt so wie nach noch mehr. Man möchte noch mehr probieren.
When H1N1 was discovered in the United States, it was nicknamed swine flu because it came from pigs. The coronavirus, which was discovered in China, came from bats. However, it's not being called the bat virus, it's being called the China virus, as if all Chinese people are responsible for this disease. This has led to Chinese people facing racism and discrimination all over the world, even in my home country, Canada. It makes me feel ashamed. I saw a comment on a video that made me really angry. Someone wrote, "The Chinese deserve this because they eat weird animals." Right now, thousands of families are suffering. Thousands of people as young as 9 months old are fighting for their lives. Nobody deserves this. If only we could trade this racism and hatred for compassion, the world would be a much brighter place.
Tantas veces me mataron,
Tantas veces me morí, sin embargo estoy aquí resucitando.
Gracias doy a la desgracia y a la mano con puñal.
Porque me mató tan mal.
Y seguí cantando, cantando al sol como la cigarra.
Después de un año bajo la tierra,
Igual que sobreviviente,
que vuelve de la guerra.
tantas veces me borraron,
Tantas desaparecí,
A mi propio entierro fui.
sola y llorando.
hice un nudo en el pañuelo.
Pero me olvidé después que era la única vez.
Y seguí cantando,
Cantando al sol como la cigarra.
después de un año bajo la tierra, igual que sobreviviente,
Que vuelve de la guerra.
tantas veces te mataron, tantas resucitarás.
¿Cuántas noches pasarás desesperando?
Y a la hora del naufragio,
Y a la de la oscuridad, alguien te rescatará.
Para ir cantando,
cantando al sol como la cigarra.
después de un año bajo la tierra.
Igual que sobreviviente que vuelve de la
Tantas veces te mataron.
y seguí cantando.